Hello, and welcome to Miss Karen's Bible Moments. Today we are going to finish our story about Daniel, the new king that came in from our story last week. Loved Daniel, and Daniel became one of his trusted advisors. But his other advisors didn't understand why the king cared so much for Daniel, why he seemed to love him and care about him more than the king did for them. So they set up a plot against Daniel. And they went to the king and told the king, let's make a rule that you can only pray to you, king. Now they knew that Daniel prayed 1, 2, 3 times a day. He opened his windows and he knelt down and he prayed to God. They knew this. So when the king put the new rule in, they caught Daniel praying to God. And they went and told the king. And the king said, oh, he had to follow his own rules. And the punishment was to put Daniel in a cave with lions. The king did not want to do this. It hurt him very deeply to do this. But men put Daniel in the cave and closed it up. But God closed the lions' mouths, and they did not hurt Daniel. And Daniel sat there for the night, and he prayed to God, and he worshiped God, and he just was so thankful that God had come in and protected him. And so the next morning when they opened the cave up, the king called in, Daniel, Daniel, are you there? And Daniel said, I am here and I am safe. My God has protected me. And so he walked out, and the king was so very happy that his advisor Daniel had been saved by God. And so he took these men that plotted against Daniel and put them in the cave and closed it up. And their fate was not like Daniel's. So, our craft today, I just did a lion's face. I took orange and reds and yellows and kind of made a yellowy orange to make his mane, and then 2 eyes, 2 ears, a nose, and a mouth. And our Bible verse is, I pray to you, O Lord, from Psalm 69:13. Again, we only pray to God. That's who we worship and love is God. And it is God that is protecting us in this time of need. Always remember that no matter what's happening in this world, God is with us and He is protecting us. And He loves us and He's taking care of us. Again, Miss Karen loves you also. Cannot wait to see you. I know all of you have grown so much in the months since I have seen you. This is the last story in July, so maybe into August we could get the nursery opened back up and I can see you. And those of you that have moved on to Kids Crossing, always remember that you can come back and give Miss Karen a hug, and she will always be so glad to see you and talk to you and visit with you. I love you all.